What's going on, stim junkies? Hi, Stim Ace here, and I'd like to start off this video by wishing each and every one of you guys watching right now a happy High Stim Saturday. You guys come to the channel to see the most illicit underground basement or bunker formulas in existence. And luckily for me, I recently hooked up with preworkout.com, and they provide some of the best illicit bunker hitters. As a matter of fact, I just did an unboxing video a couple of days ago. They sent a bunch of goods my way, some of the most underground products you can imagine. They are exclusively available at preworkout.com. If you guys haven't seen that unboxing, I'm going to pin it in the comment. Check it out down below because there's a lot of goods in there. And it's actually going to tie back into this review here because there is going to be a little bit of a giveaway if you do purchase the product here. We're going to talk about that a little bit later, so make sure you don't go anywhere. Today, we're going to be reviewing the Venom pre-workout. And no, this isn't the Venom from a couple of years ago that was created by this Scorched Earth or Iced Earth or whatever the company was called. That one, I tried, and unfortunately, it was complete and utter bunk. I'm going to tell you right now, in case you couldn't tell, I'm pretty hopped up. I ran this one today for the second time, and I have a lot to say about this product here. So let's not waste any more time. Let's roll that freaking intro. It's High Stim Saturday, and let's get talking about Venom in 2025. All right, guys, so looking at the little tub we have here in front of us, it says Venom in a really nice, edgy sort of aesthetic, and I really dig it. You do have the character Venom here from Marvel, and they're not even trying to hide who they're putting on here. They're not even giving you like a bootleg Temu version with a little tweak. Nope, this is Venom right here. Actually, we got two Venoms, and you're getting 30 servings per container in here, which is really, really cool. And this here is the Poison Punch flavor. We're going to talk about that in a moment. There's a little bit to say about that, but overall, my inner comic book nerd is geeking out because this is one hell of a cool looking tub, and it definitely has that illicit bunker vibe feel. All right, guys, so you see the tub. It definitely has those illicit bunker formula vibes, the stuff that we are all constantly looking for, and I've been blessed lately to be getting a bunch of these bunker formulas in. There's a lot of craziness going on in the world, but as long as I have my illicit pre-workouts, my gray area product, then I am good to go, and everything else becomes irrelevant. Now, with that being said, we're going to start off by talking about the Venom flavor, and yeah, this right here is called Poison Punch, which I guess is a play on word on one of Venom's moves from Marvel vs. Capcom or one of those other fighting games. I don't know. I haven't played those in a while, but it's got a nice little twist. It tastes like fruit punch with a little bit of bitter illicitness down there. It tastes a little bit like Sinephrine on the back end. There's definitely some sort of bitterness, a little bit of an earthy aftertaste, but nothing too bad. It's going to burn the throat just a little bit, but honestly, compared to Irate and even Game On, which wasn't as bad, this one tastes much better than those two other products, which I did review as well. Going to link those reviews down below. So flavor, not terrible, not the best, but definitely tolerable. Now, you guys want to know the label and the effect, so let's not waste any more time, and let's talk about this label. So looking at the supplement facts here, and I am using the term supplement very, very loosely because you guys know what kind of product this is, right? This is the furthest thing from a clinically dosed supplemental type of product, but we're going to read it just for the heck of it. You're getting 30 servings per container, like I said earlier, and one scoop comes in at 10 grams. Unfortunately, just like with Irate, the scoop is severely underdosed. It's going to come in at about 6 or 7 grams. So even if you heap it, you're going to get 7 grams and change. So make sure to weigh it out on a digital kitchen scale because you definitely want to run it at the full 10-gram dose. And we're going to talk about that a little bit later. But we are getting 9,700 milligrams here. This is a full-on proprietary blend, so you don't know what kind of dosages you're getting. You don't even know if you're getting the actual ingredients that are listed on here or if you're getting extra sprinkled in. Who the hell knows, guys? This is a bunker formula, and this is why we're here, because we love our bunker formulas. We start off with beta-alanine, we have agmatine sulfate, caffeine anhydrous, and that one actually does tell you in parentheses 300 milligrams. Yeah, that actually sounds about right. This label might actually not be that bunk after all. We got L-norvaline, which is a nootropic. DMAA, very, very interesting. They're not specifying if this is geranium extract or 1,3-dimethylamine. They're just writing out the letters. So we don't know. You're going to have to stay tuned to find out. And boy, do I have a lot to say about this particular ingredient if it is in here. We got Sinephrine HCl. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Choline bititrate, hordenine HCl, another one that's slowly being pulled away. And it's such an unfortunate situation because they're coming after us gym bros instead of going after the real problems going on in the world. I'm going to leave it at that, but they're coming after us trying to get a good pump in the gym and catch a little buzz while we're doing it. So, screw the FDA. This is the FDA-proof high-stim bunker. Lastly, we end off the label with ephedra extract. Before High-Stim Maze breaks down my crazy experience running Venom 2 times over the past week, don't forget to like this video, comment below, share the channel with a fellow stim junkie or an illicit pre-workout enthusiast, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Alright guys, so today is Friday. I just got back from the gym. It's about 7:15 p.m. right now. I've been in the gym since like 3 o'clock, so literally close to 3.5 hours. Today was an absolutely insane day. Unfortunately, tomorrow, High-Stim Saturday, I got some personal matters to tend to, and I'm not going to be hitting a High-Stim Saturday workout. So obviously, I had to make up for that today, and boy, did I make up for it. We're going to talk about that experience. But first of all, I want to tell you about a couple of nights ago. I believe it was Wednesday night, yes, because I took Thursday off, and then Friday is today. So Wednesday night, I ran this product here for the very first time, the Venom pre-workout, and I took it exactly at 10 grams because I didn't know what to expect. In general, guys, little pro tip from High-Stim Ace, if you're running one of these illicit underground types of products and it's your first time running it, always start with the suggested serving size. Even if you're a stim junkie, you never know how it's going to affect you. You don't know what kind of stuff's in there. So you guys always want to play it safe, and that is always what I do. So I started off with 10 grams, and like I said, the flavor goes down pretty easy. It's not too bad. You're getting a little bit of that bitterness, a little bit of that heat from the synephrine, but I've had way worse. Irate is way worse. So definitely not the worst flavor in the world, but it goes down easy, and nothing really happens for about 30 minutes. And I really mean nothing. You're going to take the drink, and 30 minutes pass by and nothing. So obviously I was a little bit nervous. I do come home from work at about 6 o'clock. So I took this drink at 6 p.m., which of course High-Stim Ace is going to do that because I am out of my mind and a stim junkie lunatic. But even considering the fact that I had to go to work the next day, I decided I'm going to go on this adventure, a little bit of midweek madness. Let's spice up this Wednesday right now, spice up hump day a little bit and make things interesting. Now, I started heading to the gym. I got there, still didn't feel all that much. So about 30 minutes lapsed since I took the drink. And then once I got to the locker room and I started changing, I started feeling something going on. There was this familiar feeling in my head, in my forehead, on the side of my eyes. This really incredible euphoria started building out of nowhere, literally out of nowhere, but slowly building. A nice warmth that starts at your core over here, in your head, warm and just radiating throughout your entire body. A very good feeling. And right off the bat, you know that this has something special in it. To me, this feels a lot like Excelsior. And I don't want you guys saying, High-Stim Ace says this is Excelsior. No. This is not Excelsior. This is its own thing, but just like Excelsior, for me anyway, always takes about 35, 40 minutes until you start feeling that initial feel-good feeling where you feel like you're invincible and you could just go and do whatever it is that you got to do, and you just feel really invincible. There's no other words to describe it. This is a very similar feeling. If I had to pick 3 high-stim pre-workouts, 3 iconic ones, and say that this product is a little bit of each, I would have to say Excelsior, Kill Switch, and the original 120 milligram DMAA crack purple. And it's obviously not as strong or potent as any of those products individually. Maybe it's a little stronger than Kill Switch, but definitely not as strong as Excelsior or Purple. But it's different because it really feels like it borrows a little bit from each one of those products. From the Excelsior batch, you're getting this feeling where you almost feel, and I'm using this word for the 3rd time already, invincible. You just feel like Superman. You took the limitless pill. You are the very best version of yourself, and you're just going with the flow and feeling amazing doing it. If you guys ever took Excelsior, and I know a lot of you guys took Excelsior, okay? You guys know what I'm talking about. And that to me is always something that only starts building at 40 minutes and onwards. Then with Crack Purple, you have that DMAA, which in my opinion was the last of the good DMAA that we're getting in pre-workouts. And that one gives you a euphoria, but also a crazy sense of urgency, but a different kind of sense of urgency than Alpha Yo. You're not getting the excessive, over-the-top sweating, the palpitations, the heart rate going crazy. It's aggressive, but it's mental. There is an urgency, but there's also a euphoria and a great feeling of confidence. And then from the Kill Switch, you're getting that laser-sharp, illicit feeling focus. But then when you're taking a break for your rest sets, you're putting down the weights for about 45 seconds to 60 seconds, you kind of feel floaty and you're kind of dozing off into space a little bit. The music goes into the background and you're just in your own little bubble. But as soon as it comes time to pick up the weights, you're pumping again, you're pumped, and you're feeling absolutely incredible. Now, I didn't get a lot of beta-alanine tingles on this one. Actually, no beta-alanine tingles. Pumps were pretty solid. The first time I took it on its own, I did not pair any pumps on top of it because I really wanted to get the experience. A lot of times also, if you pair a pump formula that has like 8 to 10 grams of citrulline or nitrates or whatever, it can actually kind of dilute the experience a little bit and smoothen it out, which incidentally is what happened today. We're going to talk about that in a moment. But the first time at 10 grams, after that 45, 50-minute threshold, I was flying sky high. I was in my own zone. I was in my own lane. I was euphoric. I was so in the music and pushing so freaking hard. And I felt incredible. And I'm looking at the watch and it's 8:15 p.m., which for me is pretty late because I got to meal prep. I got things I got to do at home. I got to get ready for work the next day. Keep in mind, guys, this is a work week, okay? And I'm high out of my freaking mind. I actually posted a picture, Instagram story that day because I was so hopped the hell up and my eyes told the full story. So here's the picture. Yeah, this was high stimace and I was hopped the hell up out of my mind. I felt like I was on a different planet, on a different constellation. This thing was just freaking crazy, guys. And I loved it. But I came home, I had to pop 2 L-theanine. So I was in the gym for about 2 hours, which for me on a work night is pretty crazy because my job's strenuous and I'm doing a lot of stuff throughout the day. So it's not like I'm chilling all day and then in the evening taking a pre-workout. No, I'm up since 6:30 a.m. and I'm grinding the entire day. So this thing just breathed a whole new life into me and I just felt so freaking good, man. I was just hopping from cloud to cloud in the best way possible. Sense of urgency, illicit dialed in focus, but a euphoria, just a positive, good feeling, just a sense of confidence. Like you're the man and you know you're the man and you're getting shit done all over the gym because it's freaking incredible. But I did run it again today and I went a little bit higher. I went 12 grams today. But this time I did pair it with a pump formula. I took the Warlord, I believe it was, from Toxic Masculinity Nutrition, which is a really, really good one. It has a lot of pump ingredients in there that specifically help with blood flow. It's got 10 grams of citrulline. It's got some beetroot powder, which also helps with that nitric oxide production. And it really moves things along. So funnily enough, I actually felt the hit at 10 grams 2 days ago harder than I did today at 12 grams with that pump formula, which leads me to believe that whatever is that extra ingredient that's in here, it may contradict a little bit with the pump formula. So I'm going to tell you guys, the workout was still incredible. I was still in the gym for about 3 hours today and like 15 minutes, okay? So I got a lot done today, pretty much hit full body and did a little bit of cardio as well. So it definitely got the job done. I felt good. I still feel good. I'm still high as a kite, but it didn't have that intensity and that focus that I had with that previous experience. That first time I took it, I'm telling you guys, I don't even know how to describe it. The lights felt brighter. I just felt so good. I felt like I was on something, all right? So I'm telling you, 10 grams without any pump formulas. If you guys are not chasing the pumps, take it like that and just give it about 40 minutes, 45 minutes to brew in your system. Let it do its thing. Let it cook, as the kids say today, okay? Because you guys are not going to regret it. Now, with that being said, if you pump addicts do want to get some pumps on top of it, I would skip the heavy pump formulas. Do not stack something like a Blood Sport. Do not stack something like a Sicario or a pump serum or any of those other heavy pump formulas that have like 8 to 10 grams of citrulline and agmatine and whatnot. You want to maybe take like pump capsules. Like this is something I should have taken Magnify pump capsules. That for me is always a great choice because I get very vascular pumps and it's not going to interfere with the stimulatory experience. Also, Sicario Surge from Extremis Cartel, another good one, by the way, another slept on pump product. Might be one of the best pump pills on the market right now. But something like that, something like a Bloody Hell from Apollo Nutrition, take you some pump capsules and just stick to 10 grams. You can go 12 if you want to. I did not go over 12. I did not need to go over 12. As you guys could see, I'm pretty hopped up. It's already 7 o'clock at night, and I could go back to the gym and continue training. But I did enjoy that more focused and dialed in feeling from the 10-gram dose without the pump formulas. With that being said, guys, if you do head over to highstimpreworkout.com and you pick up the Venom pre-workout or any other pre-workout for that matter, but specifically the Venom pre-workout, if you use discount code ACE10 at checkout, not only are you going to save 10% off your order, but you're actually going to be entered in a raffle, and 2 lucky winners will be receiving a free extra tub of pre-workout from highstimpreworkout.com. So this is something that is done by the owner, Alex, who's a really generous guy. He has 2 extra tubs. I forgot the pre-workout. I'm going to put it over here once I edit the video, but whoever is interested, head over to the website, pick up Venom, discount code ACE10, and you're going to be entered to randomly win an extra tub. So you can't beat that. And they have a lot of other amazing pre-workouts on there, such as Game On, which I did just review. I'm going to post it down below. Check this video out. And of course, the legendary Irate, which is absolutely freaking crazy. Now, the question you guys are going to be asking, and we're going to end it off here, does this actually have DMAA in it? Because it claims DMAA, it doesn't specify, but you never know with these bunker formulas. So I'm going to tell you what I think based on the fact that I have been experimenting with Carolina Chemicals, DMAA, and I did also do a video about that with my lab rats. If you haven't seen it, check it out. But to me, this feels like it does have DMAA in it. And again, I don't know that for certain. I'm not wearing a white lab coat. I'm not dissecting and analyzing it. I'm just telling you based on how it feels in my body, because it comes with an intensity, but it's not an over-the-top type of intensity like survival mode. You're still in a positive headspace, but there is that sense of aggression that's more mental than physical, and there's a euphoria that comes with it. And I've personally always gotten a lot of euphoria from DMAA, even more so than DMHA. So I think it does have real legit DMAA, maybe like 50 or 60 milligrams. I think that's what it feels like to me personally. Again, I'm not saying that it's actually in here. I'm saying that it feels like that much is in there. So it could be a different ingredient, something that mimics it, a different research chemical, different type of stimulant. You never know, guys. This is a bunker formula, and this is the High Stim Ace YouTube channel. But you guys know that when I come on here, I'm not going to leave any stone unturned. I'm going to give all you guys the information so you can make informed decisions about the products you're picking up. Once again, guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like on this video, a big, big like for High Stim Ace. It greatly helps the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all next time for the next High Stim pre-workout review. Take care, everybody, and happy High Stim Saturday. High Stim Ace, signing off.